Good afternoon. It's 7th of July and it's Monday, so it's time to back to work. Let's start with short risk warning, okay? Our live trading room has educational purpose only. Please bear in mind trading effects on margin carries a high level of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. You can sustain a loss of some, all, or even more than your initial investment. So please do not invest the money that you cannot afford to lose. I would like to welcome you again. Still not good in regards to my health. Most probably you can hear my voice. Trying all my best. But anyway, guys, let's start. With short-term analysis. Let's have a look. Where do we have some supply demand levels? Let's try to discuss buying and selling possibilities. Intraday buying, selling opportunities. Okay, guys, let's start with pound, because I do understand, and it's of course it's not the first time it's happened. Different brokers, slightly different quotations by few pips, make that's making difference, especially in the pound. And this time we survived with our 171.79 stop, and we are still holding short position. I got the information that some of you unfortunately got stopped out. We had few similar stories where we were not filled or we were stopped out and you survived. So unfortunately that's the name of the game, right? That's the OTC. That could be different by few pips on different platforms. But anyway, guys, there was a few possibilities to sell during Tokyo and European session, okay? Especially Friday and right at the open. So guys, we went lower, we retest demand, okay, and we immediately jump higher, okay, and look, we start final move from here or even from here, okay. So it was rally, then we based for a while and we fall down, okay. So then after move to the downside, there was a possibility to open the short position again 71.51 based on this low where we start to the upside, okay. And there was another opportunity as the final move to the upside was from here, then, okay, so there was a rally, there was a base and move to the downside, okay, and then we so the important thing again, that the move to the downside, okay, there was a decision that we are going lower, okay. So then we had the selling zone, and late Friday, beginning of the session today, was possible to sell, so Tokyo session, and as I mentioned during the European session, right, this the place where we start to go higher. There was another possibility to sell short in case you were stopped out here, right? We survived by 1 pip something on our short. Okay, so anyway, we survived. We are holding short position, and what I do expect, as we already tested this demand, okay, and it was, we moved deeply into that zone, okay, we moved deeply. So I do expect, I would like to see the test of 171, and depends what's going to happen. We may decide to take partial profit here, or if we are going lower close, then I do expect 70.65 to 70.45, this zone as a profit-taking area, and finally the place where we start, okay, something around 70.30 to 70.08 as the final target for this move on cable. Okay, so here nothing to add. Gonna watch level around 71. If any hesitation here, I'm going to take partial profit from the short position here on British pound. Okay. Daily here. Okay. Daily here suggests the same, that if we are going to go below, so most probably we can use this range. We can make the symmetrical move, so it's going to be around 70.45. So that's my expectations here in regards to pound USD. Okay, so as of now, and I'm going to show you euro pound as well, pound yen. So looks like we've got the chance finally to see some downside move. Let's see what's going to happen here on pound. Okay. So, okay, we start with pound. Now, we do know weekly, monthly, and stuff like this. So let's just quickly check what's going on daily. And I'm going to tell you about my worries. Look, that's the ECB 2 months ago, and we were buyers. Remember, somewhere around here we were buyers. So that's the ECB, and we discussed it because of this demand zone. Okay, then we retested again. So I'm not so sure how strong this level is. Okay, but look, guys. On this last move to the upside, okay, we took out this resistance. Okay, and then that's our support, so that was supply. Okay, and then we hit this supply zone here. So I wouldn't be surprised, guys, I wouldn't be surprised based on daily chart. We are going to discuss, I'm going to get back to the whole medium-term plan, okay? So based on the action here and this demand zone, I do expect that if we are going to move lower, So finally we are going to be able to hit this our trend line weekly, monthly. So somewhere here we are going to look for buying opportunity if that holds. I do expect some demand here, okay? I do expect some demand here, and that we are going to be able to push prices higher, okay? And let me explain you why. Because here on daily, still not good with my voice, but trying all my best. Okay. Because here, after the ECB 3 months ago, we still got some unfilled orders, okay? So one more time, slowly. I do expect that this move, we took out the supply here, okay? And we hit, we took out the resistance here, some supply, retail supply, and we hit the place, okay, where market decide to go lower below this support, okay? Here was a decision. That's what I'm trying usually explain, that visible resistance, visible support, okay? That was visible. That was visible, okay? That's why the first time we stopped here. But look guys, the decision here, we had a consolidation above this support, okay? And that was the consolidation. We were trying lower, pushed higher, and here was a decision, finally we moved lower, okay? So it wasn't a surprise for me. That's why we took the short. Remember, we were discussing about those zones. We were short, okay? Now, just 1 second. Now, depends how strong this demand here is, okay? As we tested twice already this zone, okay? That could happen that we are going to make turnaround around this level. And then, of course, depends on the intraday price action, we'll decide if we want to join or we don't want to join here. Okay. But perfectly, from my point of view, would be to see cancellation of this demand, hitting this dynamic demand, okay? That's gonna be first, okay, here. Some pullback higher, to hit this around 38.90, 39.20, okay? The zone, and to move finally lower from here. But important thing, that's why I would like to see first cancellation of this demand, from here, let's say, okay, to confirm this stop, okay, 1, 2, 3, lower low, then we know that this stop is confirmed, okay. Otherwise, if we are going to make the turnaround from here or again from here going higher, that not necessarily we have to stop here, okay. Of course, it's a daily chart, plenty of time to watch and discuss it around what's going on. But when and how we are going to do this is going to be important from the bear's side, bear's perspective. Okay. Now let's get back to so that's the medium term. Let's get back to intraday. And let's discuss why we did move the stop. Okay. During the Tokyo session, we tested this 35.75. Okay. And that was the intraday dynamic supply zone. Okay. And we had our stop somewhere here. So I decided that if we are going higher from here, okay, then we may push even higher further. Now, why I thought like this? Okay, let's go, guys, and discuss it. That's the place where markets show the strength. Okay. One more time. Let me make it bigger for better explanation. Okay. Sorry about this. Okay, we got it. So quite important support, and we saw demand overtook supply here. That's the place where we show market showed us the strength. Okay, but guys, look, after the ECB we took out, we finished here much lower. Next 2 hours, okay, that was demand, which has demand has been overtaken by supply. So there was a supply on this level. For the next 2 hours, as you can see, market was trying to clean the supply, okay? So there was some kind of the stabilization, and finally still supply stronger, okay? Where was the decision point? Because that was the consolidation, okay? We were trying to push higher, but there was a supply. Finally, supply overtook the demand and fall again. Look what happened next. We immediately tested this supply here, and we went lower. So this told me that not much supply left around 36.20. Okay? Not much supply left here, in my opinion. Easily could be wrong. That's why I decided to move out of the short euro dollar once this dynamic supply zone is going to be taken out. So it's out. Now we know that's not much supply left here, okay? Next. There was a next point here, 36, 35, 36, 45, okay, where markets show the strength here. We get back once. We were trying second time, and finally supply overtook this demand. So now most probably you got me. I'm looking to resell around 36.40, 36.50. Maybe 55, okay? Here. Because that's the last place where supply really overtook demand. Because in regards to this supply, also the orders were done, okay? Then consolidation moved lower, immediately retest of the supply, so another selling orders were executed, and we are trying again, okay? So not many selling orders, intraday selling orders left, in my opinion, here. So that's why I also mentioned that something, as long as we are above 37.75, 37.70, something like 35.80 could be intraday buying opportunity with tight stop. Okay, towards this top of this supply, 36.20, 36.40 as I mentioned in the comment, and finally 36.60. Okay, so that's my view in regards to euro dollar. And let me show you one more thing, guys. We've got 3 minutes to US Open. One second. Let's oh, no, not here. Let's make some cleanings. Okay, finally, guys. Finally, we hit this monthly demand zone. Anyone long from this zone? Now. Looks like, guys, demand is trying to overtake this supply here, okay? We are right at demand zone. That's why in today's daily plan I mentioned that this area could be the intraday buying opportunity towards 79.60, 79.70. Okay, so we're looking to buy around 79.20 and lower. Right? Okay, because supply was here, continuation to the downside, supply tested, so not many orders left, bam, demand overtook supply, so we should retest this demand right now. Nothing left here. Should be demand right now. First supply, intraday supply higher. So we'll try to buy around 79.20 euro pound. Okay. Okay. US is going to be open within 15 seconds. Let's see. I'm disappointed, dollar yen disappoint me, but as I mentioned, we should, intraday, we should start flying from here, otherwise we are going to revisit 101.30, 100.80. I'm very disappointed on this. I'm sitting long via options, as I mentioned last week, okay? But looks like 102.25.35. There is a wall of selling orders. Wall. Okay. S&P. That's short-term chart, 15-minute chart. That's some kind of consolidation. We went higher, and we retested this support once. Riley based drop, and we retested this one. Most probably we will go lower to retest this support again. Okay, guys. Most probably we are going to find the support somewhere within this consolidation. If not, then I would say 1960, 62 and a half should provide some support. 1957. But on a long-term chart like daily, guys, right? Again, I don't want to call the top, but at least the correction towards this breakout point 1960, as I mentioned on intraday chart, is going to be it's worth to get back to this level here. Okay, and we do have there is we discussed it last week. There is nothing in the calendar, no non-US data. Okay, non-US data, so we'll try to trade some numbers like tomorrow industrial production from the UK, and we will try to trade this way. If weak number, then we'll try to go long dollar. Okay. So let's see for a few minutes how this S&P is doing. In the meantime, our Euro JPY, okay. Right at support, and the important thing is that we trying to make the break to the downside. Still 38, 37.80, strong support on weekly. Okay. So what I would like to see here is maybe move back here, support will hold, some quick short covering, tipping those stops here, and that's why I mentioned I would like to sell on Riley's again towards 139. It's still possible, especially I've shown you Euro USD, I've shown you Euro Pound. There is some sign that at least short term Euro got the chance to be stronger. Okay, so there is a chance that we are going to see Euro JPY higher, so there is no reason to chase the prices right here and trying to trade the breakout, because usually with such a low volatility, the breakdown could be a false one. Okay? So exactly, I'm looking, because we went higher here intraday, we get back into that level, holds, we didn't make higher high, bam. From where? 39, 39.08. Okay, those 2 points with stops above, those 2 points are going to be my selling levels on Euro Pound, on Euro JPY, sorry guys, Euro JPY. Of course, if we are going straight to the downside from here, okay, I'm going to look for buying opportunity. Again, there is no changes. I would like to buy as long as it holds 138, 137.80. Okay, but of course I'm not going to place the order. I would like to see some price action showing me that okay, this support is going to hold again. But I've got my 2 points where I'm looking to sell based on this action here. Okay, 1 point, second point based on this action here, and moving lower. Okay, okay, S&P trying to hold. That's the pre-market low, that's the cash market, and that's the support. Okay. Previously this one was support here, okay, we went lower, okay, so again there was some kind of the Riley, some kind of the Riley, and some kind of the Riley. So we've got the base somewhere here, and we went lower. So that's the possible that we are going to see some higher prices on S&P. That could be. Also highly based drop lower here, and we retested already. Let's see what's going to happen here. The some stops could push it lower than the JPY crosses. That's possible that they are going to be on an aggressive move to the downside. And we discussed it, guys, okay? I'm long via options. Maybe that was good idea to try at least to short. I know that some of you shorted around 20, and we discussed that that's the good point for pullback at least, right? And we had this pullback, and with continuation we made lower low here intraday. But I prefer Euro JPY or Pound Yen. I'm gonna show you Pound Yen. What I'm looking for. Never say never, right? Okay. That's the point where market showed the strength last time. Okay. Then we moved back to this breakout point here. Some buy orders were filled, move higher, but we were not able to overtake last stop, and bam! Okay. So we went lower below this. Look, guys, we had for a moment some hesitations here on 1 hour chart. Okay. And we do have this support over here, which has been tested already. Let's have a look on smaller time frame. Okay. Now, on smaller time frame, it's even better visible. Okay, that's some kind of the consolidation. We went higher, and we never get back to test this consolidation earlier. We went again higher. So here market showed the strength last time. Okay, and we overtake this demand here to retest this demand here. Now, the thing is, to try to short around this level is quite so close to this support, okay? Quite so close. So I'm gonna skip this zone, and I'm gonna to look for selling opportunity around here. Why around here? That was the support, right? Pull back to this breakout point higher. So at some point, okay, let me make it bigger. There was a hesitation here, and this one finally broke it down. Consolidation continuation. Okay. So as it's British pound and overall pound is still in an uptrend, so first I'm going to avoid this as it's so close to this support. I'm gonna avoid, I will try to avoid, of course, if we are going to see some action telling me that that's good, then I will join here. But overall, that's my level around 74.86, 75. Okay. Here with tight stop above, I'm gonna try to join the move towards 74.20, right? So I'm looking to sell for 66 pips on the beginning. I'm counting the bottom of the range. Okay. My stop is going to be around 14 on a bid side, so depends on the spread, it could be up to 20. And I'm targeting around 66 pips, so risk 1, reward 3 potential. Okay, so that's why I'm gonna skip. Maybe we are going to make a stop here, and we will have to think what to do here, right, with the confirmation. Let's see what's going to happen. And one more today. Euro Canada. There was very strong building permits from Canada, okay guys? But we are right at daily support. Right at daily support. I would be very careful here. Especially we move higher from here, overtook this supply, we retested after the data this level. Looks like we want to go higher, guys. Looks like we want to go higher. At least intraday 45.15, 45.20. Okay, so I'm watching Euro Canada right now. I would like to see some more confirmations that we will go higher from here. So look guys, Euro Pound, Euro Dollar, Euro CAD, we've got some sign of the possible short-term strength within the Euro currency. So be very careful shorting Euro here. Okay. So I'm watching Euro Canada right now because we are right at demand zone on a higher time frame. Next, another one. Just shortly, let's see where we are. We made the new low on S&P, lower low than before the cash market low. Okay. So Riley based drop. So let's see guys, looks like we may see correction over today, maybe tomorrow till FOMC minutes on Wednesday, that could be. Okay. Next one, another one. Aussie dollar. That was our demand zones, remember? And we were discussing that that's possible buying zones. But guys, as many different services who are trying to do supply demands, we are very rarely trading based on the working orders. Okay, as you know, I do prefer trading on market. I do prefer to see some kind of the confirmation from time to time. Okay, look guys, bam, breakdown within the same 1 hour candle, bam, another breakdown. Okay, so that's perfect food for guys who don't believe in supply demand. Oh, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. Of course it doesn't work if you don't know how to approach. And of course we are going to be stopped in many other occasions. Anyway, what now? Let's start from, because we do know, right, daily, we discuss it plenty of times, we get back to the range and stuff like this. So let's discuss intraday situation right now. Okay? Sorry. That's the last move to the upside. Okay? We get back below the resistance, but we were still here. So there was we were here. So that was the decision point till here. Okay. Another possible demand, another decision point. Bach, 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 bach. Another demand, another decision point. Bach, 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 bach. Now, everything is beautiful and fine, but we have to zoom in or zoom out, zoom out. And the last supply pushed the prices toward this important support here, so that produced this bounce. Okay, so overall on a daily chart we are within the range. Okay, I would say that we've got the chance to retest below 93, this zone around 92.85. Okay, here. Okay. But this one is so close to use this supply, and I'm not gonna do this. If you would like to, guys, use, let me show you how to do that. I'm not gonna use this one. Okay. That's decision point here around 93.75, and we've got this dynamic supply line, which is right now slightly higher than 75. So eventually, if you would like to go short Aussie here, so I would wait for levels around 93.75, 77, and with tight stop above 93.83. Okay. But guys, I'm not gonna be surprised if we are going to hit those stops above. Okay. Move toward this level here slightly higher. Make pullback towards 93.60, or maybe slightly lower towards 93.45. Okay, to move higher again towards 94.15, 94.30, or 94.60 again. Okay. So I'm going to watch those levels. I'm not a fan of shorting here. It could be that it's gonna be perfect entry, but we are so close to the support I've shown you. Okay. So we may easily hit the stops to the upside, but don't chase the prices. Wait for pullback and eventually try to join tiny long towards 94, right? Because I do expect that if euro dollar will go higher, most probably Aussie will go higher as well, right? That's my opinion, and based on the Aussie Kiwi chart, it could be that better to join to go long Kiwi USD than Aussie USD, because Aussie Kiwi is below 107, and I'm looking for selling opportunity there around 766. Okay, so be careful with shorting Aussie here. I do prefer short Aussie, but from higher levels. Okay, and we do have guys, Wednesday morning we do have Westpac consumer sentiment. Okay, here, sorry. During today's Tokyo session, we do have business confidence. Then Wednesday Tokyo session, Westpac consumer confidence. Okay, and finally we have job number Thursday morning, and expectations are lower. So maybe we are going to see some short covering before the sentiment numbers and before the CPI from China on Wednesday. Okay. So today, tomorrow, whole day tomorrow, some short covering towards 94, and then maybe we will find the chance to sell Aussie short. Okay, so be careful, don't chase the prices, okay guys? Right. Euro pounds trying higher. One more time would be great to see this 79.20 level to try to go long here. Similar to Euro, but we already tested most probably. But as I mentioned, look for 35, 80, 85. That could be buying opportunity with low risk. Okay. But just short-term trade. Just short-term trade. Oh, this Euro CAD is going higher. Not good. Not good. And first day after the long weekend, so in US, let's see what kind of the plan they have in US. USD Canada. We just retest this support. The thing is, I'm slightly worried about longing this USD CAD here, okay, because that's 30-minute chart, and we had this strange structure, okay. We hit some stops here, okay. Remember, I was buying before the non-farm payrolls. I grabbed some pips, but then, guys, look what happened. We made new low. Okay. So we quickly reversed the move. Okay. And then we are going up. We took out demand. Up, took out demand. Up, demand, took out demand. So look, guys, smarty. They clean up all this demand on the way up toward this supply zone here. Bam, almost to the to the low. Okay, so they clean up all this demand on the way down and finally found support here. And yeah, we can call it quite wide and wild range in short-term chart. That's 30-minute chart. So let's see what's going to happen here. Bulls and dollar yen trying. Yeah, I would say if we are going to give up here, then strong move to downside. We can bouncing till the Wednesday, till FOMC minute between those two levels. but we should hold this level, or maybe something like this. Okay, that was the breakout here after this consolidation. So we should hold this level. There should be demand, but here 102.25 looks like huge selling zone. But I wonder what kind of the number we have to get from US in regards to push the dollar yen higher, right? The truth is that the yields on 10-year T-notes fall down. They shoot up after the non-farm payrolls towards the high 2.7 to ease before the close to 264 most probably, right? So that could be the rate differentials in US. If we are going to move higher above 2.7 on yield, so if we are going to see sell-off in bonds in 10 years, so that could be oh, Euro Canada, come on, don't do this for me. Holy maloney. Ugh. So that was ideal retest after the number, and now higher. Yeah, sometimes it's tough when you're trying to check quickly all the markets. You may miss something. So no, I'm not long here on EuroCAD. I'm still sitting short here on pound dollar. We discussed it earlier, okay? But anyway, let's get back to yields in US. So the move above 270 could produce some rally on dollar yen, and there is no catalyst to push yields higher this week. There's no data in US. Maybe FOMC minutes, right? But once we see the correction on stocks, okay, it could be that the yields simply will go lower because investors will buy 10 years government. So we may see further slide in dollar yen. It could be the case. The minutes this Wednesday actually could be non-event, right? Because the FOMC meeting was well before the non-farm payrolls. So most probably, nothing. There are most probably nothing related to non-farm payrolls. So we'll see. Guys, one more time. Looking to sell Euro JPY around 38.90 and 39.10. Okay. Looking to sell around 174.80 to 175 pound yen. Okay. Holding short pound USD on my side. Leaving alone dollar yen as for now. I'm sitting long via options, but as I mentioned, in my opinion, that's the demand level which should hold. So maybe something, I don't know, around 101.80 with tight stop maybe below 101.68. Okay, but try to buy on some kind of the confirmation, right? Maybe lower time frame like 15 minutes, some move down, and then demand overtaking the supply in that way. Okay. Aussie, as I mentioned, I'm looking for higher prices to go short, but that could be intraday opportunity here around 93.75, 93.80, but I would be very careful as we may hit stops here and we may hit this previous demand level slightly higher and then go lower. Okay, so in that case, if it's going to happen, I would look for buying opportunity around 93.55, maybe slightly higher, 93.65, to see higher prices towards 94. Similar to euro dollar, as long as 35, 75, 70 holds, then that could be some buying opportunity. Euro pound, looking to buy on move back towards 79.20. So as you can see, there is some sign of possible euro strengthen. So maybe instead of shorting Aussie versus USD, maybe long euro Aussie. Okay, that also could play out nicely. Buying around the demand zone is around 44.60. Let me try to show you on the chart. I was checking on the other chart. Okay. Similar like EuroCAD. So there was some resistance. We push it higher. Okay. So on a move back, I would look for buying opportunity around 44.30. Okay. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to set up some alarms not to miss anymore, because EuroCAD, yes, nice move, 40 pips already. Without the spread, it's slightly lower, but still missed this move. Okay. USD Canada. We may try to draw this type of the range. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. So top side around 106.90, 107, bottom side 106.30. Okay. It's good because it's the beginning of the week and we do have some moves, so maybe volatility will increase, so that should be some buying and selling opportunities over the whole week, over the course. So that's good. That's good. Guys, be careful tomorrow. We have our next meeting on Wednesday. Be careful tomorrow. We do have right at the, oh no, before the Europe Open, or right at the Europe Open. We have German trade balance and we have French trade balance. So especially French trade balance, here I would watch carefully. And tomorrow we do have Swiss franc CPI retail sales, from Switzerland, and then a manufacturing production, industrial production from UK. So that could be busy morning tomorrow. Holy maloney, Eurocat. We'll try to look for buying opportunity on another pullback. Come on. Okay. So we do have bulls trying to push it higher, S&P. So I'm watching pound yen, euro yen here. But there are no moves as of now. Again, don't chase the prices. I would say that we've got the chance to see higher prices on both crosses. So we should have selling opportunity because it's Monday, right? So there is a chance on the stocks that we will push towards the Thursday high, and we will finish closer to the top of the range, and we may, bears may try to, or bears may try to attack, and bulls may try to take the profit again from higher levels, but not necessarily today. And then Alcoa and Samsung with earnings report tomorrow, so we are starting the earnings season in US. That could be interesting as well. Let's have a look on this euro dollar. Looks like we don't want to make another pullback. Pound yen as expected. Some bounce from this intraday yellow area. See what's going to happen here. The same euro yen trying to go higher. Watching Aussie versus Kiwi. Watching carefully. Watching euro pound as well, but we are too high right now. Stocks trying higher. Dollar CAD testing this intraday high here, this supply zone, but I would be careful with selling here because yeah, we already tested this once, so that could be that some sell orders are filled. We may push higher. We may get back into this eventual buying bottom of the range, so we may try to buy low, okay, and we may want to try to sell slightly higher. 107, 107.10 and 107.35 resistance on daily, and we also have this daily dynamic supply zone here. So that could be that's too low, so we may easily push higher here. That could help on EuroCAD to go higher. And we are testing 145 right now. Oh no, 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 no. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. If you need guys some points, so all the points we discussed today are on our website. The comment US before the open, okay, there is a daily plan as well, so don't forget to check. There should be few opportunities. Okay. Watching different crosses like Aussie, Kiwi, Aussie Yen. There is still Aussie Yen. Still unclear for me. And Aussie here trying to go lower. We're trying to hold this visible support on monthly, but we have levels slightly lower where market showed the weakness last time, and some demand around 44.65. So let's wait maybe for those levels, right? Because we can bounce from here, but we may want to hunt some stops and then go higher. Let me take a look on news services. Nothing really special. There was a news from Goldman Sachs earlier today. They slightly changed their view in regards to U.S. interest rates from the first quarter of 2016 to third quarter 2015. Just cosmetic move in my opinion only. And as discussed here on USD CAD, we're trying higher. Pound dollar. For sure I'm going to make an update if we are going to be closer to 71. Okay. But I do expect the final move towards this area or even, as I mentioned, 70.08. Yeah, dollar CAD trying higher. Euro CAD above 145. Yeah, we do have from time to time we do have nice trade of the day, and in the opposite, today's Euro CAD we can call it miss of the day. But I set up the alarms already, so for the rest of the crosses. There was a Canada PMI with delay, and it's out at 36.9 versus 52. Expectations was 48.2. Sorry, 46.9 versus 52 expected, and 48.2 in May. So that could be the reason of the weakness in the Canadian. So overall, mixing data from Canada, because earlier we had very strong building permits. Okay. So guys, just to summarize, pound dollar holding short, euro dollar short term. I will look for buying opportunities as long as 35.75, 35.70 holds. Okay. So and I will try to buy around 35.80. Euro pound will try to buy on a move back towards 79.20. moving back to euro dollar, I will try to sell around resell around 36.40. Euro JPY will try to sell around 38.90, 39.10. Okay, dollar yen should hold current level. If bulls want to push it higher, they should hold current levels. Otherwise, move back towards 101.30, 100.80 possible. Aussie close to the first selling area, but I do expect some short covering before the sentiment data from Australia, and then I will try to sell before the Chinese CPI and before the Australian job market. Pound yen looking to sell around closer to 175, okay. And Euro Aussie looking to buy lower around 44. $65. Let's see what's going to happen with Aussie here. It looks like so the US guys after the long weekend they will try to push the volatility higher. Looks like it's quiet as of now. So let's give them time to decide what they want to do. Maybe after US lunch they will try to push the market into one or another direction. So we will make a necessary update. Guys, we've got some trainings tomorrow, right? And we have another live trading room Wednesday, 30 minutes before Europe Open, 7:30 UK time. My name is Piotr. I would like to say thank you very much for your last 1.5 hours. Again, don't chase the market. We've got plan in place. Hopefully, my plan is my points are close to your points on your plan. So be very careful. Don't chase the market. From my side, that's it. Happy trading. See you again on Wednesday. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.